Hello, hello. Hello, guys. Can you guys hear me? Yay.
Yo,
Yo, yo, yo. Let's see. Wow, many people joined today. So today is the Brickside Chat 27th. 27th. Oh, hi, Urban. It's like 6 a.m. there, right? Wow. Very, very early morning. I mean,
yeah,
yeah.
but Brickside Chat is the most important thing of the week.
Woohoo! Yeah, I mean, undefined is in the same time zone probably, but he's still sleeping. So yeah, you're a very morning person. All right. So today, Brickside Chat, we have a lot of things going on today. So I'm gonna a little bit speed up for today's sessions. So first of all, as you guys all know, I keep sharing 300 tip points for my WordPress post, So, when you go to see this post, yeah. So, you just share the screenshot of your just now in the Brickside chat and then comment here. Then I'm gonna just tip 300 ton tips after this Brickside chat as usual. So that as many people know this amazing online networking event. That's all. And also, wow, yeah, last week was quite hot, right? Because of this. Yeah, wow. First of all, huge congrats again for the top three, the Builder Grant winners. Woohoo! Yeah, and you know what? They are, oh my god, they're so amazing. So what happened for the Builder Grant winners? Like, so it's like an Olympic, as I emphasized earlier, right? So only top one, two, three. So let's see, season one. Yes, gold medal, silver medal, bronze medal. They got the Builder Grant, right? But they shared half of their grant with everyone. Can you guys believe it? All of them. Wow, it's really unexpected. We just put some very kind of like fun tweak about this kind of Olympic things, but we didn't expect that it's gonna happen. Uh, so yeah, even we couldn't do any bug testing for this feature. So to be honest, we were very nervous because we didn't expect that they're gonna share their grant. So we didn't be able to have more chances to check the bugs for these donation pools. But this happened, so we were really in panics. I mean, very fun panics, right? But anyway, thank you so much. So they shared their half of grants. So probably some of you guys already received their donation pool. If you not, don't forget to go to your tip site, this one, yeah, and then check if you received, right? Because once the claiming period is finished, that you'll not be able to claim your free the donated buildings from these top three builders. All right, and also there was a little bit confusion about this concept. First of all, when you tip like this, like hunt tipping here, right? This is just tip point. It's not a coin. Like most of tipping system actually is like that. These are tip points. And then there's a pool, raffle pool. So as I mentioned before, there are two raffle pools. No, it's not raffle. Sorry, there are two grant pools. So the first grant pool is this kind of Olympics, like so top three builders, which is called the builder grant, right? And there's another pool called tipper grant. The tipper grant is a pool for all the tippers who gave tips, and then these are just like a tipping points that you gave to someone and you get kind of your share. So, for example, in last year, sorry, not last year. I mean, 1 month feels like 1 year in this crypto scene. You know that. So yeah, last season, which is just like a last week, entirely about 4.3 million tipped points are given to someone. So, for example, let's simulate. So real share. So real share, you gave how many points to people? Let's search real Cheryl. So she gave 30,200 points to give to all other builders, right? Then her share became about 0.7% something, right? And then there's a T-per grant pool. So she got some hunt token from the pool based on her share. So now you know the game, right? If you want to like maximize your T-per grant pool, then first of all you have to use most of your daily allowances to increase your total points you give during this season. Because, as you see, you have to increase your shares of the total points given to get more hunt tokens. Right? So this is the rule for the tipper grants. Alright? So I hope that this can fix a little bit confusion of this tipping system. Alright, and also, wow, a lot of people actually donated their tipper grants to other people. For example, if shared entire his tipper grant to I don't know, was it like a top 20 people? I don't know, but yeah, he shared entire his tipper grants, and also Mint Club intern. Wow, top 70 builders. Wow, he shared the top 70 builders, and Mint Club interns. I think he did run the raffle. I think, yeah, and I also got some, right? So I got about 10 mini building amounts of the tipper grants. So I'm gonna do the raffle too. Yeah, this is the raffle time for that. So I already prepared. Oh, okay. Before that, there's a question. Okay, how do I tip? You're new. Oh, so you're new. Okay. Do you have any building? Let's see. Show Mr. Boron. Let's see. Dun. Oh no, you don't have any buildings. You should have at least one mini building to get daily allowance. So one mini building get, how many is it? Like I forgot. Is it like 100 per daily? Yes. And one main building, you can get 1,000 tipping points per day. So you should have mini building or main building to get the daily allowance to tip someone. Yep. All right. Okay. So again, I have about 10 mini buildings worth of the tipper grants from season 1. So I'm gonna donate all of them to the rank from 4 to 100. Oh, except for me. Sorry. Is there me here? Except for, oh no, it's not. Okay. This is season 1. I think this ranking board is a little bit glitched because it's kind of mixed of some season 2 data. Sebaki, are you there? I think this leaderboard data is wrong, but luckily I did snapshot. This is the final data. I actually got it. So just in case this kind of glitch. Yeah, I don't trust technology. So yeah. So from 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, from 4 to. Wait, is this correct data? Let me check again. Oh, sorry. I'm foolish. So this is the leaderboard of tippers. This was the leaderboard of receivers. Yeah, so I was gonna donate from top 4 to 100. So this is correct data. Sorry. Yeah. So this was correct data. So from here to here. Yeah, from 4 to 100. All right. 10 lucky people. Ready? Are you guys ready? I mean, for 1, 2, 3, they already have mini buildings, so yeah, I don't need to add them. So from 4 to 100, okay? Okay, first person to get my donated buildings is I'm soft. Woohoo! I'm soft. Are you there here? But it's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just like keep choosing 10 people. Loza, are you there? If you're there, could you memorize so that I can keep running? All right. Thank you very much. All right. Next person. So second person. Woohoo! Second person is. Ooh. Deployer! Woohoo! Deployer. Are you there? Probably not. He's super busy nowadays. But congratulations. I'm gonna give you 1 minute building. And the third person. Ready? Go! The third lucky person will be. What? Vitalik? It's not Vitalik. Pop Dude! Congratulations, Pop Dude. Loja, can you share so far the lucky people? Alright, I'm gonna keep rapping. Yeah, the number 4 is Hints, I don't know. But congratulations. Woohoo! I'm gonna keep rapping. So number 6. Is it number 5? Yes, number 5. The lucky person is. Ooh, wrong turn or wow, wrong turn. Woohoo! Is this number 5th, Loja? Can you share the list? Alright. Okay. Now, next person. I'm gonna keep raffling because we have to choose 10 people today for my donation pool. 오, 동그리! Congratulations, 동그리! Woohoo! 동그리! Oh, maybe I'm gonna copy and paste so that. Oh, okay, Loja. Thank you very much. Alright, the next person. Almost. We're almost getting there. Mia. Woohoo! Congratulations, Mia. Wow, it's very hard to read. Alright, so far 2, 4, 6, 7. So 3 people left. Okay, let's keep going. Woohoo! 3 left. Kinda life is a top max. Mehrad! Congratulations! Woohoo! Now 2 more people. Let's go! Woohoo! Yay! Puka! Okay, Maratos. Congratulations. Okay, last person. Ready, go! Last lucky person will be JP Franato. Congratulations so much. Loja, so this is all done, right? Can you share the final list? Is not the final one? Hey. Okay, so except for Loja, so these 10 people, right? 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Alright. Okay, that's correct. Alright, I'm gonna share my donated, my T-Pro grant to all these 10 lucky people as 1 mini building each. Alright, after this big side chat, I'm gonna just send directly to their wallet addresses. Thank you. Alright. And you know, this was not the end. Oh my god. This was not the end. Wow, I'm so touched because the amazing project Farconic. So the Gil is one of the founders of the Farconic project, and also today's project showcase. He first of all, donated. He did run a raffle to share the surprising prize for these top the grant rankers, and then luckily I got one of them. Thank you. Woohoo! And this was not the end. Oh my god. And what he did again, also, this is really clever event. So he targeted several top rankers from this ranking board, and he customized each of the illustration work for each person, each Farcaster member, and give 3 iconic building cards to raffle from these followers. Wow! So there are a lot of versions. When you go to the Falconic, you can see the let's see. Wow, undefined version. Probably you can find undefined and then you can win this Falconic card. How to do that is that you just like and request and don't forget to follow this Falconic channel and just click this register button and then they're gonna run the raffle. I have mine too. I posted it just like an hour ago. Wait, I cannot find mine. Okay, here, yeah, I also did mine. So yeah, wow, this is really such an amazing way to utilize this Hunt Builders the ranking board. So thank you so much, Gil. This is amazing. This is such an amazing trial. Okay, so yeah, this is kind of a brief wrap up of the season 1, and yeah, you see, season 2 is up and running now, and people already. So far, wow, Real Cheryl, you're number 1 gold medal. Congratulations so far. Gil, again, you're number 2. Congratulations so far. And Foodie B number 3. And then yeah, people are racing. So yeah, please join this hunt tip for season 2 and cheer all amazing builders out there in the Farcaster space. Okay, so today's highlight, we invited amazing project called Farconic, and Gil are you gonna do that? Probably, right? So everyone, let's huge welcome for Gil, the Farconic founder. Woohoo! Yay!
Daddy, chill.
Hello.
Hi everyone. Hello.
Yes. Hello, Gil.
Yes, hi. Oh my god.
By the way, thank you so much for this all amazing event. Thank you so much. And also shared your half of the grant.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. I want to start with thanking you guys. Last few weeks was really cool. And yeah, I'm happy to be here.
Awesome.
I'm sitting here with my co-founder Eitan.
Hello.
And hopefully we will be able to go through the project today.
Yay! Woohoo! We're so excited. So, could you introduce yourself a little bit, and maybe you can start your prepared showcase first.
All right. So this is basically the first time we're presenting our project in live. So please forgive me if we are a little bit all over the place. We usually hide behind the text and images, but okay, we will do it now here and try to explain what is it that we're trying to do in the last few months. So where should I start?
You wanna share your screen, or do you want me to show your website? You know, and then whenever
We will share our screen. We will share our screen.
you will share your screen. All right.
Yes, 1 second. Discord is not letting me share my screen. One moment.
If you're using a Mac, probably you need to allow the additional setup.
Oh.
It's not. Yeah, it's kind of tricky.
In the meantime, while Eitan is figuring out the share screen thing, I will start describing some background of how and why we are here
All right,
with
then
Farconic.
maybe I'll share some screen until you figure out your screen. Okay. Keep
All right.
Farconic. Yes. Let's go.
All right, so cool. So basically, Farconic, we are a small team. We are 5 people. It's me and Eitan as a co-founder. We have Q as our main developer in Berlin. Yoni Alte, my brother, he's the artist of the project. And Isabella, our illustrator, art director, and most of those cool illustrations that you see out there is Isabella and me. We started this project, well, it goes back I would say a few years ago, we conceptualized the concept. Yoni, my brother, was drawing this shape of city series back in 2016. And let me actually share a little story that you know where I'm coming from. I would go really back. I grew up in the 70s in a small neighborhood in a suburb of Tel Aviv. And it was very quiet and simple. And my father was an architect. He works together with my grandfather. He was back then a famous engineer. They had a big engineer office, an architecture office, and every once in a while, my father used to come back from some trip in the world, some far off city, and he used to come with a lot of fascinating stories about cities. He used to just go on and on about architecture and shapes and famous buildings, and he would just fall in love with cities and used to share it with us as kids, and we absorbed a lot of it back in the day. Back then, Israel was very simple. There was not a lot going on in terms of cities. And I remember those, evenings when he used to play his 8mm film. It was 8mm Super 8, if you know that kind of old camera stuff. And we just used to be fascinated by his stories and the building and the shapes and everything. And I think it's all come up, start back then. Years after, my brother Yoni, he went to London to study art. And I would say that in the last 25 years, he spent most of his time in London being an artist. He's a multimedia artist. He's dealing with a lot of different mediums, whether it's painting, sculpture. You have a lot of outdoor sculpture presented around the world. He's dealing also with digital media. And Yanni was always fascinated by shapes. A lot of his work is around shapes, exploring ideas and how shapes come together and how they fall apart. And one of his favorite art series for me was a series called Shape of Cities. Yoni worked on this series for, I think he started in 2016, and he basically created 61 iconic cities. And those cities kind of depict the beauty of the city with just focusing on the main iconic building of its city as a silhouette with the bold colors and a kind of combination of figurative and abstract. And for me, it was always my favorite series, and I always wanted to somehow cooperate with Yoni, and kind of slowly together we come up with this idea of how to gamify the series. It was a plan that came together like really a few years ago, but the reason I never actually went forward and launched it, because I really didn't have the courage to go out there with an NFT project, and I always thought it required too much resources and too much effort, and we are too small for something as big as going out with an NFT collection. I have to say that I personally was involved with blockchain technologies quite early in the game. I was quite active since 2014 already. I'm quite old. I was involved in many different projects and building on the blockchain. I was exploring and researching blockchain for many years. And when NFT came out a few years ago, it was kind of like my dream to go out there with an NFT collection. But it never felt right. It was too expensive to go out there with a collection. The risk was too high. But here, when Farcaster came alive, for me it was a big deal. I was always expecting or envisioning a system like Farcaster, where social media is going on the blockchain, and the game become a lot more fair, and it was a big deal for me. And when Farcaster came out, we decided that this is the right moment, the right time, and we decided to go forward with the dream. And that's how we started. We basically took Shape of Cities, a series by Yoni. By the way, this series was presented in different galleries around the world, and it's got a lot of publication. It appears in books. At one point, it was merchandise, and until today, you can find a lot of different merchants related to Shape of Cities in different places, like Museum of Modern Art in New York, in the Tate Museum in London, and in other museums around the world. So Shape of Cities was kind of well accepted by the public during the last few years. And hopefully we could also present it nicely as a digital collection, as an NFT. Yeah, so this is kind of a little bit of the background, the inspiration, how it's all started. Yeah, you guys have some question. Let's manage it as a discussion, not necessarily as a speech. It would be nice for me to know what you think and get some questions from the audience.
That's. I think we should quickly explain the concept of the game. So we gave the background now of where it came from, the people behind it, the artist Yoni Alter, and the series. Let's quickly explain that we took this collection, his 61 cities, and we wanted to make it more than just an NFT and sell it on OpenSea and say, come, let's see who buys it. We wanted to make it a game. We wanted to make it more interesting. So what we're now trying to do is to actually make it as interesting as possible for people to collect and for people to actually be able to use their building cards. And by the way, I managed to share my screen now. So if you want, I can take control of the share screen now, Project 7.
Yeah, actually, I'm viewing your screen anyway to my viewers too. So yeah, keep going, please.
Okay, all right. So we wanted to make this more than just collecting art. We wanted to make it collecting art, but also kind of a game. So what we did is we took the 61 cities and broke them apart into 454 buildings. And each building looks like a card. If you're watching my screen now, you'll see some cards. It looks like this. Now, what I should say immediately is that there's similar projects on Farcaster, which you guys probably all know, like Farcards, which also use cards and have this kind of shape. So we were quite inspired by Farcards on the design of our building cards. And just like Farcards, we have dynamic stats on the card to make it a bit more interesting and a bit more dynamic. So you can see here, for example, if I press trade, you can see you have the Statue of Liberty, and we can see its current price, how many were minted, how many people are holding it currently, and how much liquidity is in the Mint Club contract, the bonding curve contract. So at the moment it's 0.17 Ethereum for the Statue of Liberty. And so this is the basis of the game. You collect cards of buildings, and you try to collect enough to make a city. And then once you have all the building cards, you can craft the city card. This is what we're building at the moment. This is the core of the game. The hope is make it more than just that, to make it more than just collecting and building. But yeah, so this is what we've been doing at the moment.
Awesome. Awesome. How many buildings so far? Like so I saw I've seen that you have about like 6 buildings, right? No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow,
At the
already
moment,
9, 12 buildings.
Yeah.
And then how many
Um,
items of each buildings can be minted?
So we don't have a limit on how many. Oh, we do actually have a limit, but it's quite high. There's 500 of each building,
500.
and it's all done Mint Club protocol, of course. So I'm sure many people here in the Hunt community know Mint Club. Awesome platform. And we are launching every building on a bonding curve on Mint Club. So if you decide to trade for iconic buildings, you can always buy and sell right into the bonding curve again. So you're not stuck with your card if you decide to change, if you change your mind. And the bonding curves for these cards, they are limited at 500 per card, and the price goes up the more people buy it. So I'm going to show you the bonding curve on the share screen on the Mint Club site. So this, for example, this is how it looks. We have 500 total cards, and at the moment 73 of this particular card have been minted of the July column, which at the moment is around $1 for each card. And the more people buy it, the more the price goes up. And of course, at some point it gets a bit like crazy high prices. So we used like exponential curve. Actually, we used a custom curve that is similar to exponential curve. And then at the moment, the ways in which you can collect Arconic cards are through our frames on Farcaster. So I think it's very important to say that our project is really aimed at Farcaster. The name Farconic is actually a combination of Farcaster and iconic, because the collection celebrates the iconic. It celebrates iconic cities, iconic buildings, iconic shapes that many people can recognize all around the world. So on Farcaster, you can go in the frames. I'm guessing most people in the Brickside community, in the Hunt community, they know Farcaster, right? Most people are not just in the Discord, they're also on Farcaster. Am I correct in assuming that?
Probably 1/3 from Farcaster, but yeah, there are also a lot of people just from the hometown.
Okay, so I see quite a few names in the chat here that I recognize that I also know on Farcaster. And we also want to expand beyond Farcaster, but at the moment our project is really focused on engaging the Farcaster community with games and collectible NFTs and art that they can collect inside their feeds. So without having to leave Farcaster, they can collect buildings and craft them into cities. And soon we're going to introduce more gamifications, more fun ways to make use of cards. So I want to show here how, for example, we buy and sell buildings. So just as an example here, this is a Farcaster frame on my share screen if you're not seeing it yet. And here you can buy and sell Farconic cards very easily, just a few clicks. So let's say I like the Columbia Center. I don't know, I'm from Seattle and I really like this building. It's very iconic. It's actually the tallest building, or it used to be the tallest building on the west coast of the United States. So I can set a quantity here. Like say I want to buy 2. Then I can press buy. Wait for Farcaster to load. Unfortunately, it's taking long. Okay, yeah. So then we can continue in wallet. I don't know, can you see my wallet or not?
No, but we know what the process is going through, so
Okay,
don't worry.
okay. So signing in my message, transaction went through, and this is all it takes to collect, and you can do it inside the Farcaster feed. We think this is a very powerful feature, or should I say, more than just a feature. It's I think it's going to be a very important part of the future of the internet, to be able to do stuff inside your feed. like let's say in Instagram and Facebook at the moment, just Web2 social media, they make it as easy as possible for you to buy stuff. You know, they're also trying to do this, but it took them a lot of time to realize it. But now today you often have like buy buttons inside of even YouTube videos. You can buy products from inside videos, and we think this is a very powerful feature, and we want to take advantage of that. That people, while they're just consuming their social media, they can also interact and collect and play games. So if, as you can see, frame loaded now, and we have acquired 2 Columbia Center cards. That was like 3 clicks in total. We can also sell them immediately if we so choose to do so, since they're on the bonding curves. Anything, does this all make sense so far? Are there any questions?
So yeah, there are several questions actually so far. So like let's say, Loja asks like, so what city is your favorite one? Like, you know, among those 12 so far.
I think personally, my favorite city has to be New York, but
New York, yeah.
I think that's kind of like obvious answer for, I don't know, for me it is. So yeah.
And people may wonder actually, you know, so far, so yeah, it's really iconic building NFTs we can collect, right? And then people are wondering what can they do in the future. Like when we see the website, actually, you presented very also artistic roadmap pages. Like I think that's the most artistic roadmap pages I've ever seen. Can you show that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Down
one.
once of the.
Uh-huh. And then there's very interesting word, like, you know, like city mayor thing, and then also like kind of brew marble types, monopoly type of style.
Yeah, so as you can see, this part of the page is called Our Vision, and really our vision goes beyond collectible cards, because that by itself is also cool. We have nothing against it. We think there is a lot of place for collectible art collections on Farcaster and NFTs. We think that by itself is already an awesome project, but we want to go beyond that. So our hope is to make it like a fun interactive game playable on Farcaster, and similar in some ways to Monopoly, where you acquire assets and you can rent them, and you can I will let Gil take it away from here. He knows, he can explain this better.
Well, to make the long story short, we want players to be able to evolve their city, become mayors, benefit from the mayorship, basically in 2 ways, whether it's through royalties. So when you're a mayor of New York, every person that will further buy building from your city, you will get royalties from that purchase of a building. If you are a mayor, you will also be able to enjoy rent. If people choose to come and live in your city. And basically at the core, this is what we see right now in front of us as a challenge, how to make this core work, how to motivate mayors to sustain and evolve their mayorship, how to make mayors, how to retain mayors, to make mayors, to drive them to evolve their city, to improve their city. We have a lot of really cool ideas. In many ways, I think we have some brilliant plan that I don't want to currently outline completely. I want to keep some things for us to keep contemplate on, but at the core, collect iconic building, build a set, claim a city, become a mayor. You would need to be elected as a mayor and start profiting. And then go ahead and evolve your city.
Awesome.
And then even go further and make alliance with other mayors. And yeah, I would leave it at that.
I think something that I should have mentioned earlier is that we really see Farconic and our NFTs as like Legos, like building blocks from which we can build many games on top of it. Last week, Undefined presented Far Cards on the Brickside chat. I think it was last week or maybe 2 weeks ago. And they also see Far Cards as kind of a modular Lego kind of building block project where different people can come and build stuff on far cards. At the moment, far cards, you collect people's profile cards, and there's not much to do. But in the future, you could maybe play poker with far cards, or you could play. I'm trying to think like League of Legends or Hearthstone. There's different card games you can make with far cards. We see Farconic in a similar vein. You can collect buildings, you can make cities, and this core, what should I say? These core features allow us to build upon in different ways. We would love to make an alliance-based game where mayors create alliances with other mayors, and they could maybe attack each other to loot another mayor's city and take their rewards. Or maybe mayors then collect more and more upgrades to their cities and develop their cities, like adding a helicopter or adding a car to their city, and more improvements. We would like to then reward our players and everybody who collects Farconic cards, and especially those who collect and build cities. We would like to reward them with further prizes, like, for example, Yoni's artworks, even maybe real-life prints of Yoni's artworks. An idea is to send every mayor, everybody who reaches mayor status could maybe receive, as a reward for their time playing, a print by Yoni Alter that we sent to them. In the blockchain space and in Web3, we have a new meta of how we can reward players. We can reward players with our own tokens. We can reward players with more NFTs. We can reward them with what some people consider real money, like, for example, Ethereum or Degen tokens that have real value that they can sell now. By the way, our tokens also have real value. You can go to the bonding curve and you can sell them if you have them for the current price. So we want to be able to sell cards, and then with the money that we get, develop an economy inside the game with which we can reward players for playing. Think of like Monopoly. In Monopoly, you have your paper money on either side of the board, and you play, and by playing, you can earn more of that money, and with that money, you can buy more buildings and more, and buy hotels and build houses, and you can trade with your fellow Monopoly players. This is the direction we're moving towards, and we should clarify that in the last 2, 3, 4 months, we've been building the base of this project. So this entailed launching the buildings, and we launched a raffle frame because it's really important for us to build a community first. If we just built a game and we had 0 followers, we would have no one to play it with. So we managed to grow the Farcaster channel, Farconic, to 5,000 members, 5,500 members. And we are trying to grow our account as well in order to be able to reach more players and actually make it a more fun game. The same way that if Hunt tipping game only had 10 players, it wouldn't be fun. So we want to grow and reach more people. We're doing this by making collaborations with different people, like Farcaster VIPs, I can call them. If you check here on my share screen, I have this illustration here, this game board, and you can see some profile pictures of people who might even be on this call. Penguin, I think you're here.
That's awesome.
Dude.
Wow.
And more people like Bitfloor's Ghost, who is a big account, Nico, Miss Angel, Peachy, all great Farcaster accounts, and we've partnered up with them so they can raffle off cards to the followers, so we can first reach as many people as possible so they know about our project. And then on the next stage, which we're also working on right now in parallel, it's not like we're not doing it yet. We're already working and developing it. We're gonna release soon city claiming, so people who collect all the cars from a city, that they can claim their city. And soon afterwards, we will have mechanisms for people to visit each other's cities and rent each other's cities and become mayors with elections and stuff like this. This is the next step of the game. After
Where
collecting and building is the elections and renting, etc.
where can you see this this current going on the season things?
You mean the board that I'm showing right now?
Yes, yes.
Yes, you can come to, again, the project is very Farcaster centered. So most of what is going on our Farcaster account and on the Farconic channel. So I encourage anybody who is interested and who wants to keep up with our project to follow the Farconic channel. And then the pinned post at the moment shows this, shows the board, this the season 1 board, to see what are the next buildings we're launching, who we're partnering with, and soon we will also update the board because we've developed new stuff since we last did it.
So currently in the number 7 stage is Columbia Center. Can you
Yes.
explain what the number means? Like, so I mean, it's like a week thing or
Yes.
date? Oh, it's week thing. So this is week 7.
No,
It's mostly work as a schedule.
it's like
The road.
the order, yeah, the order. Not necessarily days or weeks because we don't
Oh, I
want to
see.
say exactly on this day it will be this. It's just the general order. So the next building is Bank of China building here, the Bank of China Tower.
Yeah.
It's actually already launched. I think it's not pinned to the top. And soon we're launching the next 3 buildings. We took a small break because we had to focus on the development side. So we haven't launched new buildings in the last 2 weeks. But this is going to start up again, and we're going to be hosting regular raffles to reward players, just like we have now. As you said in the beginning, we want to reward the Hunt community for supporting us and for being honestly our core supporters in this project. And we are going to host regular raffles. The top 5 hunters will get packages very soon. We've now finished developing this frame. You will be able to collect buildings in packages. Instead of buying one by one, you can buy a package and get random buildings in that package.
Wow.
That's one of the things we've recently built.
I can see on the
I'm
number
trying to think.
9th Puff Dude. So for example, what can be the event from Puff Dude? On
So
number 9th?
Puff Dude decided on the building that he wants to launch, and he will hold a raffle for everyone who wants to have a chance to get a card for free. They can
Oh, I
join
see.
Puff's raffle and use our claim frame, another frame we've developed, which allows you to claim your card without having to sign any messages in your wallet or anything. You just press a button, and if you won, you get your card. So that is one event. At the moment on the board, we didn't promise any other events, but there are actually more stuff coming. Like we built a trivia frame where if you correctly guess the cities based on their silhouettes, you can also win a building. I will quickly show it here. It's actually quite a fun game, I think. Hopefully it works because sometimes frames break. So test your knowledge of cities around the world. Let's play. So can you tell which city this is based on the artwork? This one is pretty hard, I would say.
Wow. I have
I'm
no
not sure
idea.
myself, actually. I think it's Charlotte. Okay, next one. This is quite a fast game. So this is Brooklyn. I know because of the Brooklyn Bridge.
Wow.
This one is hard. This one is really hard. No clue. Okay, maybe you can guess this one. This one is possible to guess.
Toronto?
This is Toronto, exactly.
Yay.
And the last one. This one is also, it has some... Have you seen this? This is quite a famous gate.
Gate?
It's in...
New York?
No.
All right.
New York you would be able to immediately recognize because we have the Statue of Liberty. But this one is Madrid. So let's see.
Madrid. Wow.
3 out of 5.
Well, it's very tough.
So, yeah, but sometimes it's easier because these were cities that were a bit less well known. But sometimes, mostly, it's easier, I would say.
Yeah.
So at the soon we're gonna implement it. So if you play trivia and you get 3 out of 5 or more correct, you will get a free card
That's
and be able
amazing.
to claim it via frame.
Wow. So like yeah, these city buildings actually, you know, like when you see it's just like to be honest, it's like a very simple line, but it is very iconic. I mean, I can recognize most of them. Like
The each artwork by Uni Alter is actually shows all the artworks in.
sorry, hold on.
Or is
W. I'll mute you for a while. Okay. Okay, keep going. Sorry.
let's see. Each of Yoni's cities here
Uh-huh.
is actually a portion. So it's not just randomly took buildings and put them together. You are from Korea, I'm correct?
Yes.
So let me find Seoul, or how do you say it?
Seoul, yeah.
Seoul. Oh, okay. Sorry.
So
Do you
There is.
recognize the buildings?
yay, I can see Namsan Tower and the Lotte Tower. That can be the yellow thing can be the 68 buildings. 63 buildings, and then the green thing will be the floating island. The pink thing, I'm not sure about the pink thing. What is the pink building?
Let me check. I don't know by heart. Let's check. One moment.
But it's really fun. Wow.
It's
Yeah.
also if you go here on the side, I don't know if you can see it on the share screen because it's so small. There is it says 250 meters. So everything, the buildings that are this tall, it's all true. How do you say to scale? To scale. They're all to scale. And our cards actually feature loads of metadata about these buildings.
Wow, really?
So you can see their
Huh.
name,
Yeah.
you can see their height, you can see the city and the country, and what you can't see on the card, but is also there in the background, there's more information like the age of the building, the type of building, what else? There's some more things I forgot right now. A description of the building. Basically, we want to make it as flexible as possible. So maybe if in the future we want to make a game where, like Monopoly, and you can build a hospital. If you have a hospital building, you have a hospital. And if you have a bank, it's inside of the metadata, and it allows us to be more flexible in what we create. The more metadata we have about buildings, the more opportunities we leave, the more doors we leave open for ourselves in the future to expand upon what we already have.
So Sebaki just found out the Kirby building on the Seoul edition is some of the what is it, game company's building, I think.
We have so you recognize how many? 4 out of 5?
So
One,
I
two-
recognize 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Seb just found the fifth one, and still we're figuring out what is the pink one.
Pink one.
And-
I can find it, but it's just it's like one moment.
So this can be also really interesting way of launching the city, because like people have to guess each building, and then maybe comment the real photo of the each shape, and then maybe you can get some raffle of that.
Yes. Let's see here. Is it which of these did you not say yet?
Seoul Central Post Office building. Okay, that must be the pink one.
Okay. Okay. I don't know what I haven't covered yet. I'm trying to think for a second.
Right mechanism.
We are working on a mechanism to encourage players to keep playing actively. A streak mechanism, like in Snapchat, where if you
Yeah.
keep chatting with each other for 10 days, you have this little flame. So we want to do a similar thing in Farconic, where if you keep collecting and supporting us, then after X amount of days, maybe like after a week, we reward you with an extra bonus card. So we're at the moment building kind of admin panel in the background. This is maybe I shouldn't show actually, but let's see. One moment.
I'm not I'm not me. I don't work. I've told them I'm not working to anybody. If we are.
Sorry, can you mute your mic?
Like, England, they are caught. I will not pay the
Okay.
bill. I will not pay the connection. I will not do it. I will never try it in my life.
Okay, sorry. Keep going.
No worries. We are gonna keep track of everybody who is collecting Falconic buildings. It's not loading at the moment. Yeah, because it's currently. But we're gonna keep track of their FIDs, which buildings have traded and minted, and this will help us reward our active players. It's very important to be able to know who our players are in order to be able to keep the game as interesting and engaging for as long as possible. So this is another thing we've recently developed for Falconic.
Wow. My last question actually is time's almost up, but it's really fun project to dig out. So have you ever been entire the city so far?
Have I ever been to all the cities?
Yeah. Probably not, right?
Oh, yeah, almost. We are trying to slowly
Yeah. Then
complete the list.
I wonder, how do you first of all like decide the iconic buildings of each city, and also how do you do the drawing work? I mean, even you've never been there, and then like, but you
Yeah,
beautifully capture the
so-
shapes. What was your secret?
I would say, first of all, it's important to say that Yoni is the artist, and it's not us, and he's unfortunately not here with us at the moment. But Yoni is Yoni, first of all, has traveled around a lot of the world, and he sees shapes in a different way than I do. For example, he can see if a shape is something interesting or not. Most of his work, and I will go to his website again to show, revolves around interesting shapes. So he has this new line of statues at the moment, these metal statues. And he has this big statue in London at the moment on display called the Love Continuum statue. It's 7.5 meters long and 2 meters tall. And it plays with the shape of letters. So you can read love if you're looking in this direction, or if you're looking at it from another direction, you can still kind of read it. And he's a master at shapes. So he chose cities around the world that he knew had iconic architecture. As Gil told earlier, the story of his childhood and fascination of his dad with buildings around the world and architecture. And for some cities have more interesting buildings than others. Like Dubai has 12 iconic buildings in the artwork. And that's just because, Dubai has loads of crazy buildings.
Where did you put
And
this
other
love?
cities-
Where is this work? This love architecture in London?
In Chelsea.
Chelsea, okay.
I can put it in the chat. It's called Kensington, that area, that specific
Kensington.
area. It's in front of a
Probably
Saatchi
Kensington Park.
gallery.
Yeah.
You can read here Saatchi Gallery. It's like
Saatchi
a
Gallery.
fine art gallery in southwest London. And it's on display, I think, for the whole summer, if I'm correct.
Wow.
And later it's going maybe to New York, the statue. So if you ever visit
Oh wow.
London or New York, tell us and we will tell you where to go find it.
I wish I can see the Dublin, Dublin.
Yeah.
version.
I will ask him. Maybe it
Yeah.
can visit Dublin, but
But
it's very
can
hard
you-
to find places that display
Can you work
such big
for
statues.
the beautiful shamrock shape? Shamrock has
Sorry?
very complicated shape. Shamrock.
Where
The
is that?
Irish, like Irish, the clover, the pattern called shamrock. Never mind.
I will look into it.
Yeah.
Not don't know it.
I
Awesome.
would recommend it's talking
All right.
explain.
Also, I actually collected multiple cities so far, but I couldn't find any place where I can see all my purchased buildings. Is there any
Yes,
place to
that's
see,
right.
or you're working on it?
Yes, it already exists actually. So if
Oh.
you go to farconic.xyz
Yeah.
and then go to the gallery section,
Uh-huh.
you can connect with your wallet and then choose to see just your cards. So I have almost all the cards on my wallet.
Oh, I have to always like click the button. even though it was already connected. Okay, so I couldn't see those
Yeah.
top two buttons.
Maybe we should make it more clear. That's a good point.
I mean, even
And
better
earlier
if
we
that
said that-
those two buttons in a navigation bar probably is much easier to find. Yeah, now I can
Yeah,
see
that's-
my buildings. So I have CN Tower, Columbia Center, and Hyatt Regency.
Yeah. So, and earlier you said that a lot of people on the Brickside chat are not necessarily on Forecaster.
No.
And we have also had a lot of people that told us, they asked us, they were interested in buying some cards, some friends of ours and other people, and that know Yoni's art, and they don't have Farcaster. So first of all, I would recommend that you get Farcaster because Farcaster is cool. But if you don't want to, you can always buy and sell cards directly in our website of the Mint Club bonding curve.
Yeah, also
So
Mint
you
Club,
can,
yeah.
also, just like in the frame, it's a very similar process.
Or like if you see my screen, you know, you can find the Farconic buildings in Mint Club too. So for example, if you want to find CN Tower in Mint Club, you go to the search panel and search CN Tower, Canada. Let me see, CN Tower. And then see, yeah, this is Farconic CN Tower. But you have to be careful with this process because somebody can like pretend to be Farconic. So you
Yeah.
have to always check the tokens contract addresses here, you know, or just use Farconic website. This is the most safe to collect the real Farconic cards.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Do you guys have more questions? Let's see. Let's quickly go through all the questions so far. Double NRC Porter. Yeah, my main question is tell us your secrets. Yeah, I love that question. Yeah, it's good to know the other people's secrets. Oh, I remember that someone asked about the, you know, so where? So I think there was a question about the mayor. So there was a section that the mayor, one of your roadmaps, is gonna be some kind of like a virtual world thing, or is it some kind of like a virtual game that we can play on? I mean, obviously at the moment probably there are not much things decided, but can you share a little bit concept of that, your future plan about the city mayor and then games?
Well, the very basic of it, you collect iconic buildings, you have the whole set, you assemble the city,
Assemble
and then you
city,
become the
yeah.
mayor.
All right. So for example, I have now these three cards: CN Tower, Columbia,
Yes.
Hyatt. But these are not in one city.
Exactly. So,
So-
you will have to a bit of patience. Soon we will have all the, for example, Toronto cards out there. I'm
Uh-huh.
not sure how many assemble to Toronto, but let's say 10. Okay. Yeah. So once you have all the 10, you come to the contract, you claim the city,
Uh-huh.
and then you become the mayor. When you are a mayor, you're going to benefit in different ways. But the very basic way is royalties and rent.
Uh-huh.
And we're pretty excited to see who's going to be the first mayor of Toronto, for example. We are preparing a lot of surprises and some cool stuff to see and to reward the first mayors of each city. We also have cooking something related to
Wow.
election of the mayor.
Sounds
So once
really
you
exciting.
basically assemble a city together and you become a city owner, you will basically have the right to choose the mayor.
So Toronto has only
Toronto-
one building at the moment, right? CN Tower. Is there more
Yeah,
buildings in
yeah.
Toronto? Yeah, only one building.
I think
So
for now we only have one city, one building per city, but we want to ramp up the pace and soon release a full city so people can actually start crafting cities and not just collect individual buildings.
Yeah, it will come soon.
awesome. All right. All right. Yeah, time's already too much past. So I mean, it's really fun project to dig out more, but sadly, yeah, we have to finish the project showcase today. Everyone, let's make a really big clap for this amazing project team, Far Cards. Thank you so much for your amazing project showcase. Thank you.
Thank you guys for your support. And if it's okay, it's going to take just a minute. We prepared a raffle. So,
Oh, really? Wow, we
doing
love the raffle. Woohoo.
Everybody loves raffles. So let me just quickly post it.
Okay.
The only problem is it's a bit unfair because it's for people on Farcaster. So this is how I was planning on doing it. That if you're on Farcaster, you can easily join the raffle through our frame. Do you have a different idea? Because you said many people are not on Farcaster.
Hold on. So, you just posted, right?
Yes, I just posted a link to where you can join the raffle. The Brickside chat raffle.
Can you
But
share
it's-
that
I don't
link
want-
in the launch channel too? The
Yes.
posting just you shared. Okay. So in this raffle, so people just click the register by and then
Yes,
like and
only
request. Yeah.
Let's click register. I'm nearing it.
All right. And then like this, and then just click this register button. Okay. Wow. How many people will be the winners of this raffle?
I think we're gonna do 5 winners. Five
Winners.
5 winners.
Woo! Everyone, listen. Yeah. If you have a WordCast account, Farcast account, go to this link and then just click like, request. Don't forget to follow Gil and also the Farconic channel, and then click this register button. Then you can be one of the amazing Farconic Buildings NFT owners. Okay. All right. Thank you so much again for this surprising gift. Thank you. Thank you very much.
No worries.
All right. Now, what we do is, you know what we do? Everyone, raffle time! Woohoo! Raffle time! Yes, let's do it, Puak. Wow, you guys love raffle too much, huh? All right. Gil, your mic is still on. Could you mute your mic?
Yes, sorry.
Oh, no problem. All right, thank you. Okay, so what we do is that first of all we use Puak NFT, right? Did you guys forget about the NFT? Do I have to explain again? This one, Dixa Club. I don't need to explain again, right? So we're gonna mint this NFT, but to do that, you have to share your wallet addresses to add to the whitelist so that you can get one NFT more. So yep, share your wallet addresses. Then Sebayaki will collect those addresses to put into whitelist, probably in 3 minutes. Okay, in 3 minutes. All right, until that time, let's do the newbie introduction. Everyone, newbie introduction. Woohoo! All right, who? Let's say today actually I don't see many newbies because I've seen you guys all around the hunt tips. So probably for me not newbie, but for other people maybe you're still newbie. So yeah, anyone to turn on your mic and then introduce yourself to these amazing hunt town builders. Can anyone to do that? You're newbie. All right, Cat Phantom. You can turn on your mic and then introduce yourself. Cat Phantom. Are you there? Or you cannot speak up? No? Okay. Then anyone else? Don't be shy. This is just very casual. Just space, you know. You can just say, hey, I'm blah blah, and then I do such a stuff. Good to see you guys. You know, sort of like that. Or nominate anyone who want to see their introduction. Grando, he introduced amazing way last Brickside chat, I remember. But yeah, if you want, you can turn your mic and then maybe say hi. Grando, are you there?
Hi. Hi everybody, it's me, Kresno. I do a lot of cool stuff.
Oh,
I've
sorry,
been
Krasno. I'm sorry, I
Nah,
mispronounced your name. Krasno.
trust me, everyone gets it wrong. But yeah, no, it's
Sorry.
good hearing you, Project Seven. I remember when we first talked and stuff, so it's been a minute. But yeah, hi everybody. I'm still learning about Hunt, but it's cool to see a lot of familiar faces here and stuff. So hopefully I can help out in any way I can. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Bye.
Awesome, thank you. Woohoo! All right. Seb, do you still need more time to collect the wallet addresses? Probably it's okay to close it down, right? Seb? All right.
Yeah, just a second. I'm just adding it to the contract now.
All right. So what we're doing right now is that once your wallet address is added, and then you can actually mint one more POP NFT. So that's what Sebaki are doing it. Okay. Oh, by the way, Krasno, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. What's up?
Yeah, maybe you can quickly update about your slime project.
Oh boy. Oh god. Oh,
Yeah,
fine.
I almost forgot about that mentioning your amazing project.
No, it's fine. I've been doing, because when I'm not doing slime stuff, I live in New York City, so I do a lot of photography stuff, and I got invited to a lot of fashion shows, but Slime Season 2 is coming, everybody. Don't worry.
Really? Woohoo!
I have to, I am going to do another 200 or more slimes. I am just trying to finish all the slime cards, because I promised
You. Hello. I'm kind of cut off. I'm promised for the important part. Yeah, he just said, I'm promised, and then to say important part, and then cut off.
to be worth something to the person that I made it for, rather than just worth something to like some trader, because I like that personal touch.
Awesome.
And yeah, no, I won't break promises. I am a man of my word, unfortunately, and I am very hard on myself when I do my stuff. So yeah.
Woohoo!
But
Nice.
don't worry, guys. Slime Season 2 is coming. I think it's going to be a big project. And don't worry, it'll be free for you guys just to get it on the wall.
Then
But if you want to get a card, you might have to pay something because it's a lot of work.
one promise,
But I love
please.
you all.
Then when you begin the season 2, can you do the project showcase in Brickside Chat too?
Oh yeah, sure.
Woohoo! Yes.
That'd be no problem.
Awesome. We're excited to see that.
But yeah, but again, I mean, I'm still learning about Hunt. So again, thanks for having me.
Wow, awesome. All right. Thank you so much for sharing your slime project. And we're excited to seeing the season 2. Okay. Now, it's pop time. Yes, it's pop time. So, let's see how many people minted so far. Dixie Club. Okay, let me close this the screen. And da-da, 500. Let's see, 529. All right. How many people are still minting this pop NFT? Or are you guys already? Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Then let's do one more newbie introduction, okay? Anyone who want to turn on your mic and then introduce about yourself or share your amazing project like what Kresno did? No one? Anyone want to nominate? Like, I wanna make this person turn on the mic and then listen to the amazing introduction. Kyra left? Maybe he's busy.
No, I forgot to add my wallet.
Oh. Kyra is always there.
I was cooking and then I forgot that I had this on.
Oh, by the way, just now, Falconic raffle winners is presented. Congratulations, guys! Woohoo! Yeah. So, by the way, Kyler, what are you up to nowadays? Like, you're quite busy.
Yes, I'm managing a project called Lake still.
But,
also
oh,
working
yes,
with-
yeah.
Yeah, with the Wolves partnership, and now we're finalizing the Zili campaign. Finally, only 2 more months, a bit to go. So that's good.
Amazing.
Zili has gone down a path which is not
Oh, is it?
not very user friendly.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
they've fired a lot of people. They've been underpaying a lot of people. So definitely not good vibes. Which is shocking. I
yeah.
did not expect that.
Yeah, because I remember
So-
that it was like 3 months ago. Like we even studied about
Yeah.
that platform, right, with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were doing really well.
Uh-huh.
But for some reason, they just decided to go a
Yeah.
completely different way of dealing with their connections with everything, and it's stupid. So that's been costing me a lot of time. I may try to get someone in here to talk about Domino.run, which is an automation company, basically like what's the name?
Domino.run. Is that the URL? Domino.run?
Yes. So basically, they have automations. They started off just mainly with Zili,
This
but
one?
they do some Web3 automations, and I'm quite close with their development team.
Uh-huh.
Through Lake, we're working with them. But you can set up so many very useful automations. It's for Twitter or to Discord, for example, we use it. But we are also using it for if one of our NFTs would be sold, we can have a relay for that. And there's tons of different possibilities, but also they're very receptive to adding new platforms, adding new automations within the platforms they already have. Very cool guys. So definitely worth it.
I can see you here.
To check out.
You said that it's been amazing for the team. They can check for actual content instead of tedious edge cases. Everything is less monotonous now. I'm kind of curious. Did you actually say that to the team, or they made up?
Yes. No, these are my actual words.
Joking. Yeah.
We had a 1 hour, 1.5 hours of talking, chatting about the product, how we use
Yeah.
it, what we do. And these are like usually you have maybe 5 or 10 different steps in an automation. My
Awesome.
automations
Wow.
are upwards of 50 to 60 like
Wow.
parts of the automations, because it's so complicated. And there's so
Yeah.
many different things.
I remember that Seba
Hey, there's me
actually kind of suggested some kind of similar idea with this. And Seb, are you looking at this project? This is exactly same. I mean, similar what you're cooking up by yourself. Remember, the IFTTT on Web3. By the way, it's an interesting domain. .run. I've never seen .run
Yeah.
domain.
No, they're great guys. But yeah, it's a bit of a weird domain.
I love
but
it.
definitely
Domino.run.
like,
Wow. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah.
So that's what I'm working on with them, and then I have some other projects
Uh-huh.
I'm working on now to help them create their discords and work through their problems with Discord.
Awesome. Good
So
to.
just
Yeah.
some bits and bobs, but nothing that I can really bring for that, because it's all either on a voluntary basis or on a we'll pay you when we have the funds kind of basis. So hopefully soon.
Yep. By the way, guys, Kyder is the expert of the Discord and the bot and also Web3 marketing, and probably he's adding more tagline. Maybe have to update more. So yeah, just tag him to if you need help anything from his specialized area, especially the security area on Discord, which actually has a lot of pain in the ass nowadays. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my main thing.
Yeah.
I've now become a part of a guild of Discord admins, which is an invite only, very very nice community, and they've set up a set of rules for Discord's automod, which essentially prevents 99% of all, if
Awesome.
not 99.9% of all common scams.
Yep.
And I've been trying to implement and spread them as much as possible to the guilds that are under my command, so I can make sure that people get hacked less.
Awesome. Yeah, he
So
helped.
yeah, it's
He helped the auto mode setup for Hunt on Discord too. Thank you.
yeah, it was very needed, and it's nice that we have it now.
Yep.
I see Seb is having a lot of issues with Dixel the club now. Is there no way for me to get whitelisted anymore?
I don't know. Seb, is it something issue nowadays? For the whitelisting?
Because I'm a good boy and I've got all of the POAPs.
I added you on the whitelist just now,
Okay.
Kyder. Yeah.
You did? Do you need my wallet?
I already added your wallet.
Oh, you're the
Yep.
best. Thank you.
Do we need to wait
Yeah.
more, or is kind of good to run? Seb,
If you have like a minute.
a minute. All right. One more person. Introduction. Yay.
Dylan Tail is trying to speak, but I think he's server muted.
Hold on. No, server's not muted.
Oh no, you need to unmute yourself, Dylan.
I don't know. He might have some mic issue. Yeah, you're not muted. See?
No, now you're. Maybe your mic isn't getting picked up, Dylan? I've been having a lot of issues with that actually, where people are trying to.
Yeah. All right. Maybe next time. Maybe because it's now time to run the raffle. I guess. Sebastian, right? Is all done at the moment. Oh, I think Kyder already minted.
It says I'm not whitelisted.
Oh, it's not.
Just
He's not
leave
whitelisted.
Oh, yeah, I was listed on the other wallet. That should be fine. Yep, I'll just get it transferred. All good. Yep, minting now.
Okay. So Seb, when you're ready, can you share the final? Cause just cut if you want. Yeah, I think we should cut because it's already like 1 hour 23 minutes. We always try to finish within 1 hour, but always failed to finish within 1 hour, right?
Yeah, I think that's not been a thing for the last like 6.
Okay, Sebaki is grabbing data. But yeah, don't worry if you couldn't make the POAP NFT at the moment because this is not just the end. If your wallet been whitelisted for the Dixie Club, then you will anyway be able to mint 1 NFT per 1 whitelist. And if you mint it later on, you can use that for next time because you'll see when we do raffle, your entire number of the POAP NFT will be in the raffle wheel. So literally, you are increasing your chance to earn the mini buildings. So don't worry about it. Okay. My mom hired John Wick to find. Okay, so this is the final list, and I'm gonna copy text and ta-da! Wow, a lot of numbers. See, so this is how we do. If you have more POAP NFTs minted so far, then you are increasing your chance of winning. This is how it works. Okay, So everyone, now fun raffle time. We're gonna choose 10 lucky winner for so each winner will earn one mini building NFT. Okay? Everyone, are you guys ready? Yeah, ready? Yeah. Okay, let's choose the first winner. Woohoo! Okay, the first lucky winner is ta-da, 250. Woohoo! Yay, congratulations. Who is the owner? 250. Wow, Christine, congratulations. Seb, are you marking? Seb? Hello? He's jammed. Where's Seb? Seb? Okay, you're marking. Okay, so I will keep him running. Okay. Now, second person also who will get one mini building NFT is dun, 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 dun. Number 541. Woohoo! Wow, 541. It's kind of newbie, right? Who is the owner? I'm curious to know. Yeah, that's fresh. Number 451. Oh wow, MD Luffy. Congratulations. Okay. Now, the third person. Dun, 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 dun. Number 27. Wow, one of the OGs. 27. Who is the owner of 27? Wow, Mikoi, congratulations. Okay. Let's keep running. Number fourth winner is bum 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 bum. Wow, 212. Who is the owner of 212 NFT? Sando. Woohoo! Super congratulations. So far we did 4 raffle, and number 5th winner is dun 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 dun. Oh, by the way, Urban, so really thanks. He gives 200 build point each too. Wow, thank you so much. So the number 5th winner is 431. Club number 431. Who is the lucky winner? Who is the owner of 431? Woo! Nelly, congratulations. Yay. Awesome. Number 6th winner. Woohoo! Number 6th winner is wow, 64. One of the OGs, huh? Who is the owner of number 64?
Hey guys, what's going on?
Oh, is it Nelly again? No, Javier. Wow, congratulations. Woohoo! Now, 246. Okay, number 7th winner is wow, Urban. So kind. Thank you so much for your kind, generous build points. Wow, number 96. Pull up number 96. Who is the owner of 96 POAP NFT? Wow, MD Lucky, you're so lucky today. Congratulations. Yeah, it's 93. Okay. Seb, are you marking, right? Can I remove and then keep going?
Yeah.
All right.
Mikoi.
Huh? Oh, that was Mikoi. Okay. Okay. Now, number 8th winner is dun, 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 dun. 169. POAP NFT number 169.
Emotional damage.
Wow, Luna, congratulations. Woohoo! So right now 2468, right? 2468. All right. Two more people. Bum, 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 bum. The lucky winner is 471. Who is the owner of 471? Mikoi. Wow, really? You're so lucky today. Wow. Woohoo! Congratulations. Okay, now this is the last one, right? Wow. Last one. Last one. Last one. I'm gonna click. Click now. The last winner. The last winner is. The last winner. Bum 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 bum. Woohoo! 330. Who is the owner of 330 NFT? Congratulations. It's Mr. Baron. Wow. Okay. Super congratulations. Woohoo. So yeah, 2, 5, 7, 9, 10. Yeah. All done. Okay. So everyone, thank you so much for coming to this Brickside chat. It was really, really interesting. Great project showcase. Hansan taping is going really well. And also next Brickside chat will be happening in 2 weeks time. Please stay tuned with Hansan Discord and also /Hunt Workcast channel. Alright? Everyone have a great day, great evening, great night, and see you next Brickside chat. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Enemy spotted. No!